Hey, he's Tony George. I'm Scott Spreitzer, and you know the words. Gentlemen,
start your engines.
To the
fast track to profits right over here at DocSports.com. You know what's going on Sunday, Scott? The Daytona 500, the granddaddy of them all the XFL's going on and college basketball, the NBA All-Star break and the NHL. Well, guess what? Enter into the fray, another sport we can win you money at.
And I'm all about ladies and gentlemen, start your engines to the fast track to profits, as is Tony. I mean, we're 2020 guys. Listen, as far as NASCAR is concerned, Tony cleaned up last year. I cleaned up last year. This is something I've been doing since 1997, and I never really paid much attention to NASCAR. And then all of a sudden, I heard some people that I knew who were really talking up NASCAR, what to watch out for that particular season. Saw some funny numbers on the board at the old Stardust Racing Sportsbook when I was doing the radio show down there every week, and I thought, I got to jump into this. There's got to be more to it than turning left, and there certainly is, and there certainly was then. And boy, we've cleaned up ever since. We've had our money rejected at Sportsbook all those years ago, at Sportsbooks, I should say, because we were winning at a humongous fast pace and turned profit after profit. So what we've done is we've kind of revised things a bit, Tony, and I know you have your way of capping, but what I've done is I've gone almost all matchups, and last year we closed the season from like first race of May, right through the end of the season on 14-4 and 21-7 winning NASCAR runs. We cleaned up, and I know you profited about $7,000 for those wagering just $100 per unit.
Yeah, $7,725 plus 88 units, and we do strictly head-to-head matchups. A couple of warnings on NASCAR. Now, Scott and I don't know if there's any other handicappers on the website. That's why you click on the link, go over to Docs to see who's got that advertised on the homepage on Sunday. But we'll put these out at 8:30 Pacific in the morning. Now, one thing about NASCAR is there are huge line swings in NASCAR. So when you come in at 8:30, let's just say a 110 favorite. Say we're going to take Daniel Suarez over Martin Truex Jr. in a head-to-head. And it's minus 110. If somebody offshore, for instance, would bet that at $1,000, that goes from 110 to 190 like that. So when you get those picks on Sunday morning, you get them wagered right away because a dollar line swing in NASCAR is not uncommon, Scott.
And listen, I'll tell you what, as far as like mine, a lot of times I'll do them at 11 p.m. Pacific the night before. So, and it's very important because I know college basketball moves more than it ever has. And, you got to jump in and you got to bet games and all that kind of stuff when you can because you don't want to be left out on a line move. But as Tony mentioned, NASCAR lines, boy, they flutter all over the place. And so if he says 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, he's going to be handicapping the race on the numbers that are available at that time. If I say 11 p.m. Pacific time the night before, man, remember to jump in at 11 p.m. Pacific time the night before because all the books, for the most part, all the big books have the numbers out by then anyway. But again, it's very important to jump in as soon as you hear that we're going to be posting those plays with our NASCAR matchups and sometimes to win bets. But hey, listen, if I can find Martin Truex Jr. at minus $1.10 or even money, like you just said, against Daniel Suarez, I'll take him every week. I know you're just giving an example, but anyway, I'm expecting a big season once again. The young guns have started to make noise over the last couple of years. Guys like Jimmie Johnson no longer win races, man. You get to that certain age, that certain point, and things just don't happen for you the way they used to. But can't wait for this race, man. Stenhouse looking good. You got a buddy, personal buddy by the name of J.J. Yaley. He's going to be racing this week.
52 car for Rick Ware Racing. Say that fast 3 times, folks. And I'm sober, by the way, but I'll tell you what, right now, a little bit unsponsored, but JJ's going to make the show. He's been around forever, 2-time USAC Triple Crown champion, and looking forward to seeing my friend race there. But more so than that, looking forward to making some more profits this year in NASCAR. Like I said, over $6,000 in profits last year, over $7,000 in profits for my clients found exclusively right here at DocSports.com. You want to get our race cards for free? I'll tell you how on Sunday, the Great American Race. We give you a free $60. Click the link in the description below. Start yourself an account at Docs and get hooked up and watch the granddaddy of them all, the Super Bowl of racing. Interesting, Scott, how NASCAR, their Super Bowls at the beginning of the season and not at the end with the Daytona 500. Be sure and tune in to the 500 and be sure to tune in to DocSports.com and get yourself hooked up with some NASCAR this season.